Hello, my name is Maureen Rogg, and I serve as the Director of Lifelong Formation for the parish. We are grateful that you are able to join us as we share some information about confirmation for your students. We regret we're not able to join in person as we have in the past, but the pandemic has prevented that from happening. And so we appreciate your understanding. As you know, confirmation is a 2-year process at St. Michael's, and it begins in 7th grade. The students have been working since the fall, and their preparation will continue over the next few months as they learn about this final sacrament of initiation. Traditionally, students spend most of their 7th grade year in prep, and they celebrate the sacrament in the fall of 8th grade. This year, we were unable to do that, and we needed to celebrate confirmation in January. The dates for confirmation haven't been set yet for next year, but we are hopeful we're going to be able to return to having the celebration in November. Again, it's not certain, but we will let you know as soon as we have that date. We do expect to have 3 masses for confirmation, and each mass will be at 12 o'clock. And we do that so that we can practice some social distancing and have smaller numbers. You will have the opportunity to choose which mass that you would like, and you will use Sign Up Genius to do that. The process is a first come, first serve, and we will need to continue to limit the number in attendance. At present, I'm not sure how many that will be. For the other sacraments this year, it's been 7 or 8 at each mass, so including the students. So we will let you know a little bit closer how many family members will be able to attend. We understand that this is probably different than you experienced from your other children. However, we will live stream the masses, and so that anyone who is unable to attend will be able to view the mass. The next thing that we're going to talk about is the packet of information. And we will email this packet with you to you, and we also will be sharing these forms as I'm going through them. The first 2 documents talk about sponsors. Sponsors serve as models of what it means to be a Catholic Christian and how to live out our faith. Sponsors walk with their candidates as they continue on the path as disciples. They are a support to the candidate as well as to the parents in the life of the youth. The Archdiocese has several requirements for those considering to serve as a sponsor. They include: a sponsor must be at least 16 years of age. They must be a practicing, faith-filled Catholic. They should have celebrated the 3 sacraments of initiation: baptism, Eucharist, and confirmation. And they must be someone other than the candidate's parent. The second document is the confirmation sponsor form. The due date for the form is March 31st, and we ask that you return it to the parish office, or you may return it to school. Next in the packet is information about service. As Christians, we are called to give of ourselves to others, and this call is a key aspect of the sacramental prep program for confirmation. Students learn of opportunities available to them to share themselves and their gifts with others in need. It is true that the pandemic has had a direct way we can participate in service activities. What hasn't changed is the reason we give service. It's what Jesus calls each one of us to do as his disciples. The packet has a number of resources about service. It does include forms we've shared in the past. We wanted you to have them as they have good information, and we didn't want you to miss out on it. The confirmation service guideline gives us an overview of service, specifically a call to view service in terms of the corporal works of mercy. The next sheet is one we've shared in the past with families, It lists each corporal work of mercy and it provides suggestions of projects to meet each need. Although some listed projects may not be available to the students during the pandemic, we did feel it is important to share. Next, Erin Frazita is going to speak to you about some special activities that the youth ministry is offering.
Thanks, Maureen. So we do have a couple of projects coming up that our young people can be engaged and involved with. The first is our monthly Project Hope Service Day. The flyer that's out right now that's on the screen has our spring dates, but we're actually going to be continuing Project Hope through until at least 2022. So students will have an opportunity monthly to sign up and come serve with us from 9 to 11 here in the youth center as we pack bags to go to folks who are homebound, to elderly parishioners, and those really just that we want to reach out to and to say thank you, and we're thinking of you as a part of the parish community. The second thing is we're doing some meal packing days at a place called Love the Hungry that packs meals for the third world. Our next one of those is on March 27th, and it is from 9 to 11 in the morning as well. We meet at Love the Hungry, and we pack about 3,000 meals for those living in the third world during that event. And there, again, there's no cost. Another thing that's coming up that we don't have a flyer for yet is our Love in Action this summer is going to be back. The popular program from pre-pandemic days will be back. So we're super excited to be offering Love in Action this summer. So look on the out for a flyer for that. And then there's also a couple of kindness challenges that we put out there this past year, 2 different 30-day kindness challenges, which are ways that young people can serve at their homes each and every day. To help out and to do some service where they are. They are all very COVID friendly, very much so. Are they socially distanced, as well as an opportunity to serve those that are there each and every day of their lives. So if you would like to find out more about any of our youth ministry service opportunities, go to our website at www.smym.org, or you can go to the parish website and click on the youth ministry page, and it'll take you there. All of our events you must sign up for. So make sure that you go there to sign up your young person for our confirmation or for our service events. Maureen, I'm going to turn it back over to you to talk to the folks about our confirmation service log.
Okay, thanks, Erin. So there is a log for students to list the ways they have participated in providing service. The log indicates students should give at least 30 hours of service during their confirmation prep. We do hope that participating in service, students will come to understand their call to give of themselves to others. And service should not be viewed as something just done for confirmation. Each one of us is called by Christ to give to others. We would like to invite the parents and the sponsors to participate in some of the candidates' service projects if that's possible. Our actions can be powerful examples to the youth and should provide good opportunities for discussion afterwards. The reflection sheet gives students a way to share their thoughts and experiences. And finally, parents are to complete the confirmation information sheet. We ask that you print neatly as this information is entered into the sacramental registry. The form is due March 31st. You may return it to the parish office or to school. Next, we're going to talk about some expectations and assignments the students will engage in. The first one is the retreat. As part of the sacramental prep, students will participate in a number of activities and assignments. One is participating in the confirmation retreat. Typically, we schedule those during the school year, but due to COVID, we weren't able to. So we're going to be hosting these in the summer months of 2021, and this will allow us to use the outdoor spaces as much as possible. The Archdiocese does mandate that students attend a retreat. The retreat is a full day experience beginning at 9 o'clock in the morning, and we will end by attending the 4 o'clock Saturday evening Mass. And the retreat will end at 5 o'clock. It is essential that students attend the entire retreat, do not arrive late or leave early. And the dates for the retreats, as well as additional information, will be available on May 1st on the website. Next, we're going to talk about the Saint Project. A second activity is completing an assignment on a saint that your child will choose as their patron saint. Years ago, we chose our patron saint as our confirmation name. However, in recent years, the church has begun to focus our attention on the connection between baptism and confirmation. And they encourage us to use our baptismal names, our names, for confirmation. However, this is not a requirement, and students may still choose a saint's name as their confirmation name if they prefer. Another assignment the students will do is a letter to Archbishop Kurtz or to Father Stephen in the event that he will celebrate the masses. At a later date, the students will receive directions on the content of this letter from their teachers. And final thoughts. As we close, know that the parish has each one of you in our prayers. Celebrating the sacraments is such a joyous occasion in the life of a parish, and we look forward to sharing this with your family. Contact me if you have any questions, and we thank you for joining us.